And now, this is Alen Babic from the Savage Army of Savages. And now we have a small savage, but very fearsome one. Lightning bolt savage.
What's happening, Alen?
I'm very good. I forgot what I was supposed to say, but I hope you know what to say. Just say something.
You forgot my name?
It's Youssef, the lightning bolt of this ship. No, let's go again.
You ready?
Wait.
Take two. Go.
I'm gonna go for real.
Right, go.
Hello everybody, I'm joined here by Youssef. He is known as being super fast, super lightweight, and he's, are you super lightweight?
I'm super featherweight, mate.
He's super featherweight, and he is a very, very good boxer. And Youssef, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. How are you, Mr. Savage?
I'm very good. I'm trying to be this reporter, but it is much harder than people think it is. So, how are you feeling in front of the fight?
I'm feeling good, man. It's going to be a smoky Saturday. I'm trying to be like you.
Yeah, you're going to be like Savage. You need to earn the place in the army of savages, but you already have the place, you know. But if you want to go colonel, you got to go a little bit more.
Yeah, I want a better place, so, you know, to get the better place, I got to have a smoky Saturday and do what you do.
I just trying to look like a reporter. It doesn't work for me, so that will be it from the IFL TV and the Army of Savages.
A round of applause for Mr. Alen the Babic. Alen the Babic Savage? Alen the Savage Babic. Thank you very much, Alen. Right, here we go. It is hard. It's not, Alen, it's not as hard as what you do, so we're all good. Kugan Cassius, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're in Gibraltar here ahead of Dillian Whyte's rematch with Alexander Povetkin. Rumble on the Rock. I'm joined by Youssef Khoumari, who participates in his 12th professional fight against Cain Baker this week. Youssef, first of all, how are you?
Listen, I'm feeling great. Kugan Cassius knows my name. Listen, I'm feeling amazing. That's made my trip.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Can I? What? Okay. It doesn't matter if I know your name, though, does it? Because you're doing your own thing. You've had 11 fights and you're progressing very well in your career. But I appreciate what you said. But why did you say that? Kugan Cassius knows your name.
Because, boy, I don't know, man. I always wanted Kugan Cassius to know my name. A dream come true now.
I appreciate your words. Thank you very much, brother. You've landed on an unbelievable card here in Gibraltar. Obviously, in the midst of the pandemic, Dillian Whyte was meant to fight at the start of the month in March. He's come out here because he wanted to fight in front of some fans. There's going to be 500 people in the arena tomorrow to watch your fight against Cain Baker, etc. But it must mean a great deal to you, Youssef, to be on a card like this with your stablemate Dillian Whyte, and also Fabio Wardley's on the bill, Chris Congo's on the bill as well.
No, I feel so privileged, you know, just to be able to box first of all. You know, when I got the call and they said, you know, you could be out on the show, I just felt so privileged. You know, a lot of guys are just there waiting. They don't know when they're going to fight. And I've been given a chance. And not only a chance, I've been given the privilege to box on such an amazing event. You know, we get to fly out during lockdown. How many people can say, you know, they've flown out? I've got on the plane during lockdown, you know, and I'm in pretty much another country. You know, it just feels amazing, and I'm ready to go.
Let's talk about your opponent this week, Cain Baker, because Cain Baker has kind of had a little bit of a story going on in the matchroom fight bubbles, coming off a great win last time out against someone he wasn't expected to beat. So Cain Baker coming in against you on your 12th fight. This is a live opponent. I don't know what your opinion about this is, but this is someone you're going with that's coming to win.
Yeah, no, I love the thrill of fighting someone that's coming to win. You know, I know Cain comes, he gives 110% every fight. He comes in tip-top condition, and I'm ready for the challenge. You know, this is what we get in boxing for big 50-50 fights. Well, not big, but you know, good 50-50 fights. I'm excited for the challenge, and I'm excited to, you know, be on a big platform and show what I can do to the world.
Tell me 3 things about Youssef Khoumari that people may not know. 3 things about, and it hasn't got to be boxing related, just 3 things about yourself that people may not know.
People may not know, bloody hell, there's not a lot about me, man. There's not a lot about me. Listen, do you know what? I'll summarize it up, you know. I'm just a guy, yeah, who likes to fight. Simple as that, you know. That's why I love boxing. I just love to fight. You know, being an athlete and all that is great, but the love for the sport comes from me just loving to fight. Even growing up in school, I just love to fight, man. That's just me. I'm a fighter by heart, and I was born a fighter. What
has Dillian Whyte said to you ahead of your fight with Cain Baker this week?
He said I better bring some maximum violence. or I'm going to have him to deal with after, innit? So I guess I got to bring the heat on Saturday.
I heard you talk for the first time. I've never heard you speak before in the press conference today, and immediately you kind of take to some people. And I thought to myself, this is someone I would like to interview, and this is someone that I believe has a deeper story that goes kind of beyond boxing. Which that's for another time. You've got a fight ahead of yourself tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm just focused on Saturday. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to be like Alen and go in there and just cause a havoc on fight night, man. I want to go in there and in a kind of a way steal the show and show people what I can do. I think a lot of people have this misconception that all I can do is box. But I can get down and dirty, I can get Mexican style. I can do all of that too. So, Saturday's going to be a treat for the people, They're going to enjoy this.
11 fights for you so far. So you're not kind of new in kind of boxing. You've had that kind of relative experience, but this is a crucial stage between now fights kind of 12 and 20 where you kind of, you want to build up your rounds, but at some point you want to kind of be challenging for titles, etc.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a great fight. That I've got tomorrow. I mean, Kane's got a winning record. I've got a winning record. We're gonna go head to head, and yeah, like you said, down the line, hopefully sooner rather than later, I'd like to go for some more titles and get involved in bigger fights and better fights. This is what we're in boxing for. I love to fight, and I want to be in big fights, good fights, and entertain people. I love to entertain. Yeah, that's another thing. I love to entertain. People might not recognize it because I'm quiet and I sit in the corner and that, but I love to entertain through fighting and boxing, and yeah, man, that's me.
Okay, well, listen, not long to find out. By the time this interview goes out, it will be tomorrow morning. So tune in tonight. Sky Sports, The Zone, YouTube, etc., etc. Savage, have you got something else you want to say? Take the mic.
This is going to be one of the best fights. I can tell you that. I've been seeing this guy. He's crazy. He's humble. He's so humble, and I like that. There is a lack of humbleness in this world, and this guy is just there to make it even. And believe me, it's going to be a fireworks. I wish you all the best, my brother. I'm going to give you all my energy that night. And to Dillian also, it's a very, very emotional for everything, for everybody in the team fight, and I just can't wait also. And I think he waits more than I do, but I can't wait, so you can imagine. Peace.
I still think Savage is going to have a fight before he returns back to you at some point.
Give me the fight.
Yeah, he wants to fight. He's desperate. He's desperate to fight. Absolutely, absolutely. Youssef Khoumari, thank you very much for talking to Eiffel TV. Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
Yeah, man. I want to shout out my sponsors: Benja, Tiger Bay, Foster and Foster, and Alen Boards and Timbers. Man, they keep me going. And yeah, man, I'm not gonna let no one down tomorrow. I'm gonna go in there, like Dill says, maximum violence, man. Tune in.
Tune in tomorrow night. Youssef Khoumari, thank you very much for talking to Eiffel TV, and we'll grab a word for you after your fight. Alen the Babic Savage is... No, Alen the Savage Babic.
I'm always here for you guys. Just call my name. I'm going to appear like Aladdin, So,
Well, thank you very much for your time, Youssef, and we'll catch up with you after your fight tomorrow.
Thank you, Cougar, man. Appreciate you.